face my calling. Yeah, well, yeah, I need you. No, care what fire to me and you know, yes, to buy no, but baby, moon to a photo, no fuck my cook, play by different set of rules. So I could boost some crew on the road. See, on the road, I took my time to redefine the fact that I'm a new designer now for the Lord. And it's live, no, I can't deny. We gotta show our power. Yes, I obey, yes, how can I home for the better? For the better tea, near me and I do ya kata. So send a pro, your devil no be my for you. So won't to me if anybody tea, devil no beside me, send me yesika, me make me nyame, I dare me penny waiting me no wakame, Makuma mu fine, say job in nyame, let the not me say bonny funny straw, who me teach the taboo, but I make a dream poor, what's a neck as a fro. What's a neck as a fro.
All right. Hi guys.
Hello guys.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a very long time, and we have missed you all very much.
Yeah. So, I don't even know what to say.
Find something to say.
Welcome once again to yet another awesome episode of Creative Hub, and don't forget we are live on Streamhouse TV. Now, this is where we discover
and unveil creativity.
Come on for me. Last week we couldn't come your way, but this week, we are back, and today we're going to have a mind-blowing episode. Today
fantabulous episode.
It's going to be amazing, and I really don't know what's going to happen, but I know something educative.
Oh yes. As usual, just grab your pen, pencil, paper, anything you want to do.
So I want you to stay tuned. Don't forget to drop your comments. I'll be reading your comments live on the show. Don't forget to share the link as well. Share to as many people as you can. And once again, we want to say a very big thank you to all our proud viewers. You guys have been amazing.
We are grateful,
your
guys.
Support, everything you've been doing for Creative Hub right from day one, right from the beginning. And right from the beginning, we've been talking about creativity, and then we've been bringing on board a lot of artists. You've seen rappers, you've seen dancers, you've seen comedians, poets,
instrumentalists.
I'm say you've seen Eji before. No, they are comedians.
I reserve my comment. You've seen comedians, yes.
So there is something that I've been thinking about. Despite all these forms of creativity, is that the end of this creative thing?
It's a question to you all. Is that the end of this creative thing? Drop a comment in the comment section.
Come closer.
He wants me to come closer to him.
Okay, so today I'm asking this question: is everyone creative?
Is everyone creative? Well, personally, I think everyone is creative. We all have that creative part of us. Yes.
So I wanted to drop your comments. And that's what our discussion today is going to be about: your creative mind, And I know that you can create something, you can develop something that will go far, something new that the world has never seen before. And I know the world awaits your manifestation. So today, I wanted to stay tuned. Right now on the show, we have two amazing guests who will be joining us. Today we are going international. Yeah.
Yes.
We have one speaker who will be joining us via Zoom from Nigeria, Ambassador Goodness, and then right here in Comerica, straight.
What's that now?
we have Isaac Frimpong also right here. He's also an artist, and then he's going to share with us amazing things. So today, I'll just give you the keywords. We're going to look at creativity. We're going to look at entrepreneurship, your creative mind, how to discover creativity, and a whole lot. I want you to stay tuned. We're going to go on a very quick break, and then when we come back, I'm going to introduce to you our guest for today, and I know that you are going to laugh to this episode.
Yes, you are. Before we go, he forgot to mention one thing. If you are a new viewer, you know what to do. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Yes, the subscribe button. And then you can get your notifications anytime we are live.
Yeah, so we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back. My name is Deworthy, and I'm right here with my co-host, your favorite girl.
Yes, your favorite girl. He knows. Yes, Mabel right here.
We'll be right back.
We will be right back.
Yeah, before I was born, you knew me. Righting my wrongs, you do it. Yeah, you didn't have to do it all. You didn't have to do it all. And just like a new creation, see, I'm gonna tell the nations, I'm so glad that you called my name.
Like a rainbow of many colors, each unique in a way that reflects light. Beautiful works of art, neatly arranged to color the sky. Together, it's a masterpiece. We are bringing you different shades of artists who are leaving their footprints in the sands of time, creating hope with their paint brushes, inciting peace with their melodies, and transforming hearts with their words. Let us get to know them, the inspiration behind why they do what they do. So catch us live on Streamhouse TV every Friday at 5 p.m. as we discover and unveil creativity right here in Creative Hub. I will stay tuned.
Do you easily catch a cold and then you find love? Do you have worries about whether you would ever find that special love you deserve and you see? Have you challenges of any sort about love and relationship matters? Join your love and relationship experts and myself, the Love Doctor, as we sit round the table of love to dissect the nitties and gritties of love. Right here, be it the good, the bad, and the ugly, live this and every Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. on Streamhouse TV, YouTube, and on Streamhouse GH, Facebook. The Love Life Show with the Lalom. It is what it is, and it is purely love.
Mommy hope nobody wanted to cope. Cause no beer when he said me and Kasa the rapping a joke. See, rapping a joke. I've been hearing many voices of late. Try to show me how to make my choices. Raise my Bible up and then I show them it's some nonsense. Me framing when I'm not framing. It's my calling, see, it's my calling. Yeah, well, yeah, I need you. No care what fire into me and be no yes to buy no baby moon to photo no fuck my cook. Play by different set of rules. So I could boost my crew on the road. See, on the road. I took my time to redefine the fact that I'm a new designer now.
All right. So you welcome back to the show. This is Creative Hub and we are live on Streamhouse TV. Now this is where we discover and unveil creativity. And today it's going to be amazing. Trust me. We're going to learn a lot. Okay, we're going to learn a lot. You know, we've looked at the performing arts, creative stuffs, but there is something far more beyond singing and dance. You can actually take it far, you know. And like I asked from the beginning, is everyone creative? Is everyone creative? I want you to stay tuned. We're going to learn a lot. I'm going to introduce to you my guest. So right here with me in the studio, I have Isaac. I don't know if I should add Minister Isaac or Mr. Isaac.
No, I'm Isaac from Pond.
Yeah, so you talk loudly.
I'm Isaac from Pond.
Isaac from Pond.
Yeah.
No Mr. Yetana.
No. I'm single, so.
We talk about that one.
Yeah, sure. We talk about one.
All right, so we have Isaac Primpo right here in the studio. So you're an artist.
I won't consider myself to be an artist. I said I'm a creative curious.
Creative curious.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you mean by creative curious?
I'm someone who is curious about creativity. I like people who pursue something they believe in. You know, I like things which are not like things that are off from the normal. Like, yeah, so whenever I see someone doing something extraordinary or doing something out of the norm, like I try to draw closer to learn more about it. So that is why I consider to be.
This is amazing. Is that he's a creativity?
Creative curious.
Creative curious. Wow. So that's our guest. And then we have Ambassador Goodness also joining us live from Nigeria. Hello, Goodness. Yeah, so as you can see, yeah, she's joining us live. Please give us a wave. Give us a wave. Yeah, give us a wave. Yeah, all right. So that's Goodness, our guest, joining us live from Nigeria, and she's also going to share with us. She's also going to show us amazing stuff. So I want you to stay tuned. So let's get to today's show. What we'll be talking about.
Sure.
Okay, so right on the show, we've been talking about creativity. I'm so sad I couldn't discover you very early. Because the way I talk creative curiosity and things there. So right on the show on Creative Hub, we've been talking about art, we've been talking about creativity, we've been talking about talent, and we've had a lot of artists coming right on the show. Talking about rap, dance, music.
Okay.
A whole lot, Right. Yeah, but then I believe that creativity goes beyond music.
Yeah, beyond everything.
It goes beyond dancing.
Yeah.
It goes beyond art. After the dance, after the singing, after the drawing, is that all? I think it goes beyond that. Yeah. So I want you to take us on a journey.
All right.
On today's episode.
Sure.
Let others also get to find out. Maybe there is somebody who does not even know that, hey, me too, I'm creative. Or me too, this thing that I'm doing, it can really take me somewhere. Yeah, sure. I know that, me personally, I really learn a lot today.
Sure.
Yeah, so to our question for today.
Yeah.
Do you think everyone is creative?
Yeah, that is a very exciting question. Yeah, I think everyone is creative.
Everyone is creative.
Everyone is a creative, yeah.
Everyone is
creative. There is this quote from a lady called Brené Brown. She said,
yeah, please, you can talk.
Okay. She said that there is nothing like creative people or non-creative people. Everyone is born creative.
Wow.
Everyone is born creative, and everyone has the power to create. And we have people who use their creativity and people who don't. That is the category that our society has been able to do.
Wait. So I want us to pick some keywords. You said one. Everyone is born creative.
Everyone is born creative.
Good. So that's one point we were talking about. And then you said some.
We have people who use their creativity and people who don't.
So we have people who use and people who don't use. Okay, so guys, I want you to follow. Okay, one. Everyone is born creative.
Yeah.
And then we have people who are using their creativity, and then people who are not also using it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So but then someone is also thinking, okay, everyone is born creative. So what is this creativity thing like? What does it mean to be creative? So if I know that I have this, then I think I'm creative. What is that creativity thing in general to you?
Creativity in its sense is your ability to bring two unlikely things together in a more useful way. Creativity is what fuels innovation. And it's problem solving. Everyday challenge we find ourselves with. For us to be able to smash through the struggles that we are passing through or going through to the next level of our life, we need creativity. A lot of people are using creativity in ways that they are even not aware. So today we are here to just let them know that everyone is creative, and we just have to let them come to the awareness of that. That is all. Everyone is born creative.
It can be that you use your creativity in some way, but you didn't actually realize it. Yeah. So I want us to be practical a bit.
Sure.
Okay. Something like the performing art, it's very clear. It's very obvious that you know that this guy is creative. Oh, Charlie, the guy is rapping, like giving dope bars.
That is something I don't want us to. That is why when you call me an artist, I don't want to consider myself an artist, right? When you see someone performing or doing something in a very cool way, like we call something mastery, right? When you see someone, a craft being created in a very unique way, we consider that person to be a master of that. And that has, when for someone to get to that level, it is something that the person has done repeatably, like over time. It's a practical thing the person has done so long ago. So he came to that particular point. So I consider creativity more to be a muscle. Like creativity, like I said, is in everyone. But then it is like a muscle that you need to discover, then work it out for it to become like when you see these guys who go to the gym every day. You see, as you hit the gym, you have to be consistent. You know, a consistent process and the practice of whatever you are doing there is what is going to grow for you to see you to be that mature or whatever we consider. So creativity in its sense is like that. It's a practical step that people must discover and harness over time, you know, daily practice.
Yeah.
To get to where you want to
good. So I think I want you to hold on there. Let's go to Nigeria.
All right, sure.
Yeah. So please let's go to Ambassador Goodness, and let's also hear from her about creativity. Hello, please can you hear us? Hello.
Okay, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Thank you.
Welcome to Creative Hub.
Yeah, thank you.
How is everyone in Nigeria? You know.
They're doing good. We thank God.
All right, that's good. I can see you are very excited. You know. Okay, so right from the beginning, and we've been talking about creativity, and then Isaac was saying that he said everyone is born creative, and he said some are using their creativity and others are not using their creativity. Yeah, but then I will also want you. So he was talking about what creativity actually is. You know, maybe someone is listening and the person is like, so what is this creativity thing? So in your own opinion, in your own view, what actually is creativity when we talk about creativity? Hello? Yeah, we can hear you.
We can.
Okay. I want to say that creativity is the ability of
Hello? Yeah, please can you check your network? I think your voice is breaking up a little bit. Hello? Yeah, your voice is breaking up. We can't actually hear you. Yeah, so I think we will... come again.
Yeah, he said it's a bit now.
Yeah, it's okay now. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. I have to say that creativity is the ability to use your mind to get insights. Creativity is a thing of the mind. It's beyond singing, it's beyond dancing, it's beyond writing and all that. Creativity has to do with your mind.
Wow.
It is the ability to put your mind loose. And so in our world today, people that
hello, Goodness. Hello. I think we are finding it hard because of your network. So we want you to reposition yourself or reconnect your line. We will get back to you on it. So try and reconnect again. Yeah. So I think her network is but I think she was actually sharing
a very useful point.
She was saying it goes beyond rap,
music, and it's about the mind.
Yeah.
So, and it's true. Like everything she was saying is true. Creativity is all about your mind. You know, discovering what is in there in your mind. So when you find out that, then you can harness the power in creativity to create whatever you want to create.
Right. That's good. So I want us to talk about this. I've been thinking about it.
Okay.
maybe let's first come to those in the performing arts.
Yeah.
You know, aside you discovering it and you are doing it, what's more to it? Is there something more?
You see,
to it?
the path to creativity is full of uncertainties. Like for one to know what is ahead of him as he pursues a creative path, it's not something you are likely to know.
Yeah.
It's a journey of uncertainty. But then the truth about creativity is that there are a lot of good discoveries. You see, there are a lot of good things in pursuing your creativity, things that goes beyond the ordinary. Let's look at the life of Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon. Yeah. Let's look at the life of Steve Jobs and all these great guys that we can mention. These guys pursued creativity. They were able to put their mind to something that wasn't in the ordinary, like wasn't something that our social narrative have taught us to do. Some of them were school drop out because of what they believed in. And with a careful plan, they were able to achieve whatever they want to achieve. So one point I want to make is that, like I said, creativity is a daily practice. You see, that is one thing we first have to know. Everybody is born creative, but our society, our culture narrative has been able to iron that from us. Let's take, for instance, when you go to a kindergarten class and you ask of the class who wants to draw a picture for yourself, a picture of yourself, you say that everyone in the class will put up his hand. Why? Because the young mind is full of believes in possibilities, and there is no distraction or nothing telling or any fear or any form of thing telling the person to be scared or of anything. Do you get me? So but when you move the same question, when you ask in maybe a GHS, a senior high school or a junior high school, you find some few people raising up their hands to that. Why? Because as we grow, we begin to, our parents, and the society begins to teach us the way to go. They begin to shape us in a particular way. I want you to do this, I want you to do that. And before we realize that creative aspect of our life is being ironed out. Therefore, when you ask that question, it becomes difficult for you to even get someone to draw. I remember when I was at the SHS, you see, some colleagues used to laugh at us, the visual arts students. Why? Because they believe that, like, what actually are you going to do in future? You see, they don't believe in creativity. And it is something that is ongoing even right now. But without creativity, there is no innovation. Like I said, creativity is what fuels innovation, and it's problem solving. Yes, most of the world's biggest problem, like right now, the phones that we use, Facebook, look at even YouTube, is an innovation from creativity. And had it not been Facebook, had it not been Google and all these people, all these kind of innovation in the world, let's reflect on what the world would have been now. So creativity is solving the world's greatest problem, but people are still not getting it. Yeah.
Very. I think this gets more interesting. I think you made a statement. You talked about Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
When it comes to technology.
Yeah, sure.
These people are not dancers. They are not rappers. They are not doing any performing arts. But then this is so much creativity.
Yeah.
Trying to get us something in the phone, something that can reach out. All these technological advancements, it's just full of creativity, and it's so amazing.
It's so amazing.
Yeah. So I think creativity goes beyond the performing arts. So basically, this is one emphasis that we have to
draw. Actually, art is a subset of creativity. Yeah. Art, because art shows up like music. Mm-hmm. When you watch probably Sarkodie, singing in a particular way, rapping, right? You just say that, oh, this guy is creative. Why? Because, and let's not forget that Sarkodie has been doing this over time. Yeah. He discovered it earlier as a young guy that he could rap. And do you know why? He didn't give up. He faced the obstacles that probably many people faced and has given up on their creativity. But then, for him, he chose to stick with it. went through a lot of trials, and he smashed through that trouble, that challenge, and now he's who he is. So that is the path to creative, like the creative part. You always find, first off, you will be ridiculed, right? When you follow your creative path, first off, you'll be ridiculed by your peers. Then you will be attacked. Then finally, they will have to come to accept you. So that is how the world is, especially the creative part is. Yeah. All right.
Sure. So I think we have Goodness back. Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
She's back on the line. So I think she would have to share with us what she was trying
okay,
to
sure,
your creative mind. Hello, Goodness. Please, can you hear us again? Hello. Please, can you hear us? Yeah. So please, I wanted to continue with what you were sharing about your creative mind. I wanted to pick up from there. Share with us about your creative mind.
Okay, like I was saying, I said your creative mind to your mind. It is not beyond the try. You're thinking of something that's what is and all to be the best the next the creative mind is number one. They are rapidity. Maybe you want to move right there, or you will be like, oh, yes, I don't you are not to use your mind anymore. So, it doesn't mean that you have
Hello? Hello, Goodness. Hello. Yeah, please. I think we are still struggling to hear you. Yeah. So we're gonna call you. All right. So I think we call you so that we can hear you. We are struggling to hear you via the Zoom. Yeah. So they are working on it backstage. They're going to call you and then you join us back again. All right. Yeah. So all right, guys. So sorry for some of the technical issues, but then we are going to work on it. We're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, we are going to go deeper and look at maybe you are watching right now and then you are thinking, am I also creative? What do I also have? What do I also have that I can also give out? You know, we've talked about these technological things that we see. These guys are not doing the performance that we see, but then they were creative in some way. And then Isaac was saying art is like a subset of creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe if you're out there and you're wondering, what do I also have? What can I also do? What am I also creative? Like we said from the beginning, everyone is creative. Everyone was born creative. Some are using their creativity, some are not. So I want you to stay tuned and keep dropping your comment. We're going to go on a quick break and then we'll be right back to find out more.
Do you easily catch a cold and then you find love? Do you have worries about whether you would ever find that special love you deserve and you see? Have you challenges of any sort about love and relationship matters? Join your love and relationship experts and myself, the Love Doctor, as we sit round the table of love to dissect the nitties and gritties of love. Right here, be it the good, the bad, and the ugly, live this and every Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. on Streamhouse TV, YouTube, and on Streamhouse GH, Facebook. The Love Life Show with the Lalom. It is what it is, and it is purely love.
Human beings are like a rainbow life. Beautiful works of art, neatly arranged to color the sky together. It's a masterpiece. We are bringing you different shades of artists who are leaving their footprints in the sands of time, creating hope with their paint brushes, inciting peace with their melodies, and transforming hearts with their words. Let us get to know them, the inspiration behind why they do what they do. So catch us live on Streamhouse TV every Friday at 5 p.m. as we discover and review creativity right here in Great Hub. I will stay tuned.
Lord, and it's live, no I can't deny. We gotta show our power. Yes, I obey, yes, how can I home for the better? For the better tea, me yana do ye nyakata. So send it pro ye devil no be my for ye. So won't to move anybody tea, devil no beside me, send me yesika, me make me nyame, I dare me penny waiting me new what coming,
And right here on the show, it's all about creativity, it's all about art, it's all about talent. And today, we are talking about your creative mind, and we've been sharing a whole lot of amazing stuff. Let me break it down. Maybe if you are just let me break it down. First of all, we started by saying that we've seen a lot of art, especially the performing, and that's what we see mostly, the dance, the singing, the instrumentation and all. Yeah, but then creativity actually goes beyond that. There are people who are not dancing, but they are producing creative things. There are people who are not singing, but then they are coming up with creative things. I can say that even the one singing with the microphone, the microphone is someone's creativity.
Yeah, sure.
Even the warriors is someone's creativity.
the infrastructure we find ourselves in, everything we see.
Everything is as a result of creativity.
Yeah.
So, and then our guest was saying that everyone is born creative. Some are using that creativity and some are not. So on this segment, we're going to talk about, I want to talk about how can somebody discover that I'm also creative. Yes, you are saying that everyone is creative. Yes, so I believe I'm creative. But how can I discover that this is what I am supposed to?
So that question is a question that is troubling a lot of people. A lot of people, to find out that you are a creative person, like I said, everyone is a creative being. Like it's inside of us, right? And creativity is more like a calling, an intuitive calling. You see, it's like a hint. It's like something inside of you want to be expressed. You see, there is something you feel within.
Yeah, let's go to the line here.
Okay, sure.
We have
Goodness back.
Joining via audio. Hello. Hello, Goodness.
I can hear you.
Hello. Please, can you hear us?
Hello. I can hear you.
Hello.
Hello? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
So, please, I wanted to continue. I think the Zoom was not giving us a good hearing. So, I wanted to briefly share with us on your creative mind.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Hope the line is no longer breaking. Hello? Is the line still breaking?
Wow, I think we are still having some challenges right there. Oh, let's continue.
So like I said, it's more like a hint, inside of you, or something inside of you wanting to be expressed. You see, it can be music, it can be comedian, it can be anything. So everyone, this hint I'm talking. Okay, sure.
Yeah, I think she's back. Hello.
Is the line still breaking?
I think it's okay. Yeah, it's okay now. So you can come in now.
So I can continue, right?
Yes, please. You can continue. It's clear now.
Okay, thank you. All right, quickly, I said until your creative force is put to use, it can never.
Oh.
be on display. A whole lot of us, a whole lot of young people out there who have the ability to do so many things, but we've not really come to terms that we can stir up the creative mind in us, we can stir up the creative force in us and put it to use and bring it to display. Okay, I think there are two main reasons why our creative mind have been dormant and ineffective. Before now, I said the Araba mentality. Can you hear me?
Yes, please, we can hear you. Continue.
Okay, now when I talk about the Araba mentality, we say that success at every point in life, success is meant to be improved. Achievements are meant to be improved. A whole lot of yourself people, especially because we've arrived in something, or maybe because we are able to get something done, we're able to get a book done, a song done, maybe something, whatever. We feel we've come to that point where we can relax. This is just the peak of it. We are not going to go beyond this. No. That is why a whole lot of us, we are not able to use our creative mind. That you achieved something last year doesn't mean you cannot achieve something more, something bigger, something greater the next coming year, and even make it better and bigger.
Yeah.
Now, one of the most powerful reasons why our creative minds have been dormant for a whole long is past failures, past experiences. There are moments in our lives that have actually changed our perception about life. Those moments have changed who we truly are. A lot of young ladies out there, maybe because we are raped, or maybe because you got pregnant as a teenager, or something that have changed your mind, or maybe because you were molested or something, or maybe because you have been addicted to something. You've used that, you've brought a limitation on your creative mind. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please. You can continue.
Okay. So one of the main reasons why we've not been able to maximize or bring our creative mind to be active is our past experiences. The hurts, the bitterness, the disappointment, the unforgiveness. Those things alone will not allow us to reach out to become the best version of who we are. Those things will not really allow us to draw out the potentials on the inside of us. Those things will not allow us to use our mind to make something meaningful out of our lives. Those things will not allow us to unleash the potentials on the inside of us. So for us to be able to use our creative mind, we need to let go of the pain, we need to let go of the past failures, we need to let go of the disappointment, and use our creative mind to become a wonder to our world.
Yeah. All right. Goodness.
So how do we do this? We just going to stir up your creative mind.
Okay.
A lot of people say, how do I stop my creative mind? You read. You think. Remember, it's about the mind. And nobody shares your mind with you. You have the mind to yourself. So a wise man said, failure is an opportunity to start over again intelligently. Maybe you were raped as a young girl, or you were molested as a young boy. It doesn't make your creative mind to be dormant. It doesn't make your creative mind not to be effective anymore. No, you just have to rise above the limitation and hit the top.
Yeah. So, hello?
I can hear you.
Yeah, so I think you'd have to stand by, then Isaac will also add up to, I think you are Pat is talking about people who have past experiences, right? I think goodness, you started talking about people with past and bad experiences which is affecting them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have people aside here who have past experiences. Yeah, so I think we'll put that point. We'll put that point down. Yeah. So let's still talk about how you will be able to discover that I have something. You'll be able to put your creative mind to it.
So what goodness is saying also plays a major role. Is some of the creative blocks that hinders people to discover their creative abilities. Past experience. Fear is one. Fear is one of the, like I say, fear is one of the strongest distraction to creativity, people who has a lot of fear do not want to express whatever is within, because the creative journey itself is more scary. Like I said, it's an unforeseen. There's a lot of uncertainties, but then there are a lot of great achievements when you tread on the creative path, right? So with what Goodness is saying is very true. But coming back to what you asked as to how you discover whether you are a creative being, like I said, creativity is for everyone. It's like God who created us, it's something that is within us. Creativity is as useful as wellness, like, and also our day-to-day lives. You see, the food that you eat, everything you do in life, creativity must be found in it. Right? It's an attribute you have to apply in a practical way daily. So I said creativity is an intuitive call. It's more like a calling. Something inside of you wanting to be expressed. It can be drawing or scribbling, anything. So you, as an individual, must heed to that call. You see, a lot of people don't want to express their creative calling. Why? Because they are scared. And like I said, there are people who are using their creativity and people who are not using. And not using creativity is not harmful. You are going to pay. It's very dangerous not to use your creativity, because after you've hindered yourself from expressing your creativity for a very long time, it becomes toxic to your very self. Everything you do in life it seems like you are failing in everything. But those who use their creativity, you see them, moving a step forward every day, gradually. Sure.
I think we are really learning deep things.
Yeah, I think I'm.
It got to a point, and I didn't want to say because it was something new for very deep things, right?
Yeah.
So, if you're just tuning in, this is Creative Hub. You are watching us live on Streamhouse TV, and today I have with me two great artists. I have with me Isaac Frimpong. He's a creative curious.
Yeah.
He's a creative curious, and then we have Ambassador Goodness also joining us live from Nigeria. I think she is more into moving out there. She's more into talking to young people, mentoring people who think that they can't make it, people who think that they have nothing. She's more of mentoring them and trying to help them get to their purpose, get to where God actually wants them to be. And I think she's also been sharing with us amazing stuff about the past, which hinders people from actually doing their best, bringing out what they've been gifted with or what they've been created with. Yeah, so I want us to tackle this last part of it.
Okay.
I think from the beginning you're talking about creativity and entrepreneurship.
Yes.
And so maybe somebody's like, okay, so if I bring this my creativity, what benefit will I get?
Yeah.
What actually is going to be the benefit of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then this can, maybe you were not given the opportunity to go to school, you didn't get opportunity to be in school, but then you have something creative that can really feed you, something creative that can really take you far. Yeah, so finally I want you to tackle about.
Yeah, so creativity in entrepreneurship is something that everybody who is seeking to be successful in doing entrepreneurship should perceive. You see, like I said, after all, creativity fuels innovation and it's problem solving. Like in our day-to-day activities as an entrepreneur, I'm an entrepreneur myself. I have businesses that I run. So you have to cultivate the habit of the creativity. Why am I saying that? Because, like I said, creativity will help you in your day-to-day problem solving. And also, like I said, creativity, not using it comes with a lot of challenge. And the beauty of creativity is that the more you use it, the more you get. Yeah. You see, the more you use creativity, the more you get. So in our everyday today life, previously I talked about the fact that creativity must be worked, like it's like a muscle that must be worked out so that it matures to the potential or to the fullness that you want it to be. And I would like to share a way of practice to my fellow entrepreneurs. You see, when I said that creativity fuels innovation, and innovation, all innovation came from an idea, and there is a framework you can use. There is a framework. All successful entrepreneurs are using it, but some are unaware that that is what they are using, and that framework is called the idea framework. Idea framework. The idea, in the acronym idea, is IDEA, right? Yeah. And the I actually stands for, I put it to be imagination. That you being able to imagine without limit what you want to do as an entrepreneur. What do you really want to do? You see, and you have to first of all know that as an entrepreneur or as someone who wants to be a creator, you don't have to have any limit. And every artist or every creator, every artist do not accept reality. If you accept reality, that is when what Goodness was talking about will step in fear. Fear of the unknown. You're going to feel, how am I going to cope for myself in the future? Like, is this thing really going to work? You see, that is the fear of the, but as someone who wants to pursue entrepreneurship, you must be able to imagine without limit. That is the first acronym, that is the I, the imagination. You have to be able to dream, you have to be able to imagine, and without limit, believing. Then you move on to the D, where there is design. You see, when you talk about after all, we are talking about creativity being able to bring two or more alike things together in a more useful way. So when you talk about a creative person designing, as in structuring, when I talk of design, I'm actually talking about planning. You see, Pablo Picasso said something. See, our goals, we can only succeed with our goals only when we have a clear plan, right, upon which we fervently believe and through which we are vigorously going to work upon. So if you don't have a clear plan which you believe in and you are determined to vigorously work towards, there's no way you can achieve success. So that is when
let's wrap up. I think we are there.
Yeah, that is when the design aspect comes in. Then the next step is execution. You see, we all know that inspiration is for amateurs. Like when you want to start something, you need more inspiration to be able to inspire you, to fuel you up or fire you up to do whatever you want to do. But then for someone who wants to be a successful entrepreneur, you just have to get to the work, execute. What you've planned, what you've imagined, you have to get to it and execute it. And after your execution, that is when you can amplify. That is where you put yourself out there through collaboration, through partnership, through communities, right? You form communities with others. Then success will be yours. And the funny thing is that this acronym that I've shared must be followed sequentially. When you jump off executing without a plan or any imagination, you are just working in vain. And when you jump off amplifying, it's like when you meet a nice girl, right? And you just go about telling your friends, I found this girl, I'll win this girl, without any clear plan, of how to get the lady. And you go about telling your friends, you are a failure. But the one who will succeed is the one who will imagine the way and design a strategy towards how he or she is going to get that person that so clearly that is a framework I want to share with all entrepreneurs, and I think
I think today's show is so much amazing thing. I don't know if do you still have Goodness on the line? Hello. Okay. I think we lost it, but then this is Creative Hub, and today we've been talking about your creative mind. Okay, your creative mind. I want you to kindly subscribe to Streamhouse TV on YouTube, and don't forget to share as well. Yeah. So I think we would have to end here because of our time.
Sure.
Maybe next time we will organize.
Yeah, sure.
We will organize.
This subject needs a lot of time for us to be able to.
It's really deep. It's really deep. I think so many. But then I don't want you to be confused. Hello. Yeah, I think we have Goodness back. So maybe she'll give us her last words, and then
sure.
I think we'll end. Yeah. welcome back, Goodness. Hello? Hello?
I can hear you.
Yeah. So please, we want you to.
I can hear you.
Yeah, we want you to give us your final statement to youth out there, young people out there who are also coming up, and then we will wrap up. We are almost done with our segment for today. So just a word or two, and then we'll wrap up.
Okay. To every young person out there, I want to say that activating your creative mind needs you to stay, you can't just stay, you can't just stay out there and you want to be creative. You want to be creative in everything you do. It needs your time. It needs your personal attention to yourself. It needs you to stay in the. And I know that as long as God created each and every one of us, you have something down inside of you that your world is waiting for. So don't keep the world waiting. Unleash the potential on the inside of you. Allow the purpose of God for your life to come to fulfillment. And your creative mind as well, put it to use. Don't waste it. You will not use it at your old age. You will use it now that you are young, and your world will celebrate you.
Yeah, I think.
Finally, I want to say that.
Yeah, I think that's great. He said you won't use it at your old age, so you wouldn't wait till you are old and then you are not trying to put things together.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so thank you very much, Goodness, for joining us on today's episode of Creative Hub. We are really grateful. Hello. Yeah. Hello. Oh, I think she's. Oh, but then we are really grateful for joining us. Maybe I hope one day we will have another one, because this one is too deep. It's really a whole lot. It's really a whole lot. But don't be confused, okay? I know we've talked about a lot, but don't be confused. You can still gather the pieces together. So I want to break it out. There we go.
Sure.
All right. So first of all, we've seen a whole lot of art out there, a whole lot of people doing amazing things. But then we have to also know that everyone is creative.
Yeah,
everyone was born creative.
Some can apply creativity in every aspect of our life. In our marriages.
Yeah, everything. So, everything. And then we learned that some people are using their creativity, and some people are not. Yeah. And then we went further to say that you have to discover what is within. And there is something within. And we said that even with all these technologies, Steve Jobs and things, they are not dancing, they are not singing, but they came up with something that is blessing everyone, the whole world. And I think Goodness also shared about people with past experiences, fear and all, which is also preventing them from being their best, giving out their best, doing what they were actually created to do. And then finally, we talked about the entrepreneurship side, you discovering and then you putting it to use, you working it out. And I know that it's really going to help you, and it's also going to benefit you, it's going to feed you, it's going to take you far. And finally, she said that you are not going to use your creativity in your old age. So this is the time. This is the time, okay? Sit down, right after the show, sit down, think, write something down. What do I think I'm blessed? What can I do best? What makes me happy? And then I think that there is something inside, there is something within that you can bed forth. And then it's going to be a blessing to you and then the whole world as well. So thank you for joining us on today's episode. Isaac, thank you for passing by. Yeah, sure. So maybe you can give out your handles. Someone will.
All right. So I'm trying to start a blog. And actually, I'm on Instagram. I'm trying to start something there. I want to teach about creativity there. So when you go there, you see on my bio, I say I'm a creativity coach. So you only go to G Great Life. That is J.I. Great Life. On Instagram, you just go and like and follow, and we'll be posting there for you to know more about creativity.
Wow. So guys, stay tuned. There is a lot coming up from the rooms of
Great.
from the studios of Isaac. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much for passing. Sure. And once again, it's been amazing. Thank you for watching. I know today was more of talking, learning a lot, but I hope you will learn a lot. And next week we are going to continue coming up with mind-blowing creative artist right here on the show.
Yes, as usual, we don't disappoint. Just stay tuned and keep expecting amazing packages from us.
Yeah, so right after the show, you can still share. Don't forget to keep dropping your comment, show encouragement, show us some love, you know. And then I wanted to stay tuned for next week, and we'll be coming your way with another mind-blowing art, another
fantabulous, fantastic. You know, it's going to be, I don't know. I don't know the word to describe it, guys. But you guys have been amazing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for showing us love. Yeah. So more of me, love. But I don't know about him. So.
All right. So and then we also want to say thank you to all our Nigerians for watching today's show.
Yes,
thank you, Goodness, also for passing
my
by.
People.
Yeah,
thank you.
All right. Yeah, I want to speak their language.
Okay, try.
Okay, so thank you guys. And until next week, coming your way with another one right here on Creative Hub.
Yes.
This is Streamhouse TV. My name is Duworthy, and I was right here in the studio with Mabel right here on Creative Hub. And until next time, please be safe, okay? Be wearing your nose mask.
Yes, your nose mask. Oh, you wear your nose mask.
It's in my pocket.
Is it? Please
okay.
don't put your nose mask.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm chosen. So many times I wonder why. Like, why did you choose me? Why would you care about my life? Now I know